Hope you're doing really well. Today I am in, wait a minute, is it Sussex?
Yeah.
Right, I'm in Sussex and I'm at Train Sharp. Now Train Sharp are a coaching company and my coach Connor has got me up here today because we're going to do some physiological testing. I had a really brief read through of what they're going to do because I didn't want to know too much because I sort of find it's a bit off-putting if you know what's coming. To a certain extent I want to kind of go into it with an open mind. Having said that, I've already got it in my head that I'm going to suck, because it has been the worst year I've ever had for training. I got ill for ages. I spent a lot of time messing about on boats this summer. And then there wasn't any racing, and it's racing that really motivates me and gets me to commit to my training. Can I just say there was some racing, it's just there wasn't any racing for me because I wasn't doing it. Anyway, I'm here today. We're going to run through a load of tests. He's going to do a body composition analysis, and then I am most likely going to set a new awfully low baseline, which might be embarrassing, but which gives me something to work up from in 2022. So I'm seeing that in a sort of positive light. If I do really bad today, then it will make my progress feel much more rewarding, and that will be motivating. So let's do it. Time to get changed, and I have got, where is it? I've got, God, where is it? I'm so disorganised. I'm trying to say I've got brand new kit from Pedalhead that I get to try on for the first time. Have a look. New bibs, and they've got pockets! I've been asking them to make bibs for women with pockets for so long, so thank the Lord I finally got them. So I'm going to get that on, and Connor is very kindly changing the cleats on my shoes. I brought the wrong shoes with the wrong pedals, you know, typical me, so I can't clip into my own pedals, so Connor sorted me out. Thank you, Connor. I'm a little bit nervous, but I guess we've just got to get on with it. So what's the plan? What are you going to make me do?
Today we're going to do the full Train Sharp assessment. We'll start off with some body composition measurements, then we'll move into the lactate step test. So during that test we're going to do 4-minute stages. We'll start off at 100 watts, increasing the intensity by 20 watts each stage. We're going to take a finger prick, blood sample and heart rate data at the end of each stage, and then we're going to look for what's called lactate, and we're going to go into the ramp test. That's the harder one, the one that everyone really looks forward to. Once we've done that, we'll do 2 10-second sprints, so those are likely to be the longest 10 seconds of your life. That's the full assessment, and then once we've done that we'll obviously adjust training zones as needed and move forwards from there. So there we go.
Worst ever time to do this. December, right? It's mince pie season. Luckily I have no idea whether that's good or bad. So let's get on with the testing. So I just realised that I actually had my phone in my pocket when we weighed me, so I'm definitely lighter than what came up on the scales. And at this moment in time, I'll take that. I don't have to put my Zwift weight up as far as I thought.
Okay, jump on when you're ready. Okay, push on 200 then. Good start. Moving well, yeah, come on, good way. Okay, 200 then, nice one. So this one's probably going to be a bit grippy, but nothing that's unachievable.
I'm just a bit hot. Might ditch the base there next time.
Okay, all done. Yeah.
Right, so the good news is that the test is over. The bad news is I set a really embarrassing low new FTP. Really embarrassing, so embarrassing, I'm not even going to tell you. Connor, however, is being very positive about it and has mentioned that when you come in and do one of these tests, either way you come out of it on top, because it either gives you a massive kick up the arse, which is what has happened to me, or it makes you realise that your training is going really well, you should keep at it and that you're really progressing. So we've now got another test to do, and I'm sure I'll suck at this as well, but then I will go home with renewed vigour and get on with it, right? So all good. Yeah. This is so weird.
So 10 metres before, I will manually adjust the resistance as we go through. You're going to start at 120, go 20 watts every stage. Ultimately it is a test of exhaustion, so it is going to be a hard one. Just keep pushing on as long as you can. When you get to that point where you think, okay, that's me finished, I've got nothing left, 100% you always do. Okay. I guarantee you'll finish the test and think, oh, I could have pushed on for longer. So when you get to that point in your mind, say, okay, right, at least do another 30 seconds, at least another 30 seconds. It's going to end one of two ways. It will either end by you deciding that you can't do anymore, or it ends by me deciding that you can't do anymore. It's generally better if I decide when that point is. Yeah. So I can look at your heart rate, I can look at your breathing, I can look at your cadence, the pedaling, your body language on the bike to make that decision. Okay, good start, Julia. Come on. Okay, lift that cadence for me. Come on, push that cadence up. Okay, get those legs down for me. Good effort.
This is the day of making myself feel really bad about myself. I know that negative self-talk is meant to be a really bad thing, but you've got to call a spade a spade. If you've done shit, you've done shit. So I'll just have to improve, knuckle down, get some training done, and then next year I won't be in this situation. Anyway, on to the next.
3, 2, 1, let's go then. Up, 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 up. Oh,
shite. My foot came out. I'd like to say it was too much power that caused me to pull out of the pedals, but we all know that was not true.
So, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
10 seconds is going to feel like a long time.
It will do, but it will be over before you know it, okay? Right,
yeah.
So we just increase this, just let your cadence come down naturally, don't fight it too much. Okay then, ready to go? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, let's go then. Up, 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 up. Come on, push, 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 push. Come on, up, 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 up. Come on, push, 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 push. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Up, up, up. Come on, push, 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 push. And relax.
Oh shit. So, I've set another all-time low, I think. Going well today. The highest I ever got was a Newport Velodrome. It was like 5 years ago. So last test is another 10-second max sprint, and yeah, then I can eat the flapjack that I've been thinking about. I just tucked away in my bag. I got sent through a list of do's and don'ts beforehand, and one of them was that you're not meant to eat anything for at least 3 hours before you arrive, and I sort of messed that up because I had my breakfast too early and then left it too late to eat anything else. And then obviously I've got mountain bike shoes that are really old and floppy and the wrong pedals, and I didn't do the pre-test warm-up thingy that I was meant to do yesterday, and I've been riding about with a cat for 2 hours in London, and I caught the train up from Devon, so all in all, not prepared very well for this test, but let's see it through and then we can check out the results, or I can. I don't know if I'm going to show those to you, but yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so same again. Let's see what we can do, alright? Yeah. Last 10 seconds and then we're done. Okay. Okay then. 3, 2, 1, let's go then. Up, 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 up. Come on, push, 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 push. Come on, Julie, up, 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 up. Come on, keep pushing, come on. Oh, come on, keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on, up, 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 come on, push, push, push. And relax. Nice one.
Yeah, I did something right. I got a better peak on that one. Oh.
Yeah.
Got to take any small victories you can from this.
8:14.
Cool.
I think that's cracking.
Oh, thanks. Flapjack time. It's really nice. Anyway, food, some water, chat with Connor, and then I'm off. One last thing I need from you, Connor, is one bit of advice for me and my training going into the next new year.
So I think you already know the answer, but consistency is key. Yeah. Consistency is key. Building on consistency with your structure and you'll be flying.
in case it's not obvious, what he means by consistency is don't skip your training and then expect to perform. So I will knuckle down and get it done. Thank you very much, Connor.
Thank you.